Hello, hello. Morning, morning. Morning, morning, morning. Is the image clear that side? I think I have a problem with my screen guard here. I'm going to sort that. So if the image is not that clear, there's an issue with my screen guard. It has a little crack. That is good morning, Martha. There's an issue with the screen guard. I'm going to sort that. Tomorrow the picture will be much better. I hope you're doing well. I'm on a film set, one of my very first film production. I don't want it to go wrong. I don't want anything to go wrong. So yeah, but I'm on set 2 days now, and yeah, we have hiccups here and there, but these hiccups are to be expected. To just solving and as we go on. Director Massa Academy. So today we're going to be talking about stuff and of course progress, development. Call it what you can. There's so many things that you can call it, but what impact the staff or the people that you work with have on your progress as a business person. And not that it's a marketing thing majorly, but staffing. Okay, this screen guard is really bad. Let me see. Yeah, this is where issue is coming from, and I hadn't given it that much attention. But let's just focus. Let's focus on the content today. The picture will be better tomorrow. Good morning, Bashir. Good morning, Edgar. Good morning, Salmin. Good morning, Innocent. So, you guys have heard that Uganda is one of the most entrepreneurial countries in the world. Like, we start businesses literally every day. I'm one culprit. I start ventures. It's actually not so bad. I think I also have eye issues. Good morning, Abdul Rahim. Yeah, so Uganda is an entrepreneurial country, and entrepreneurship doesn't come because it's a spirit, but we have no option. I mean, if you want to survive, then one way or another, you actually Bakona chate. Edwin. Mukochi. The picture is okay. All right. Okay, so Uganda is an entrepreneurial country, and somehow it's not something that we don't choose to be entrepreneurial. We have to be entrepreneurial, right? Somehow you have to start a business to either survive or supplement your income, or to help a friend, or to help a wife, or a husband, or a boyfriend, or a girlfriend, or a brother. You have to help them start a business so that they can actually survive, make some money. Now, so and you know, when people say that our businesses die in one day in a mocking way, as if it's our fault. Yes, and you know, the thing is that someone that doesn't have knowledge, someone that doesn't know that things are supposed to move this way or that way, they are just ignorant. For example, a person who has lived in the desert for a very long time, okay, since they were born, and they lived in the desert, there is no way you're going to tell that person that, oh, there is a country, Uganda, where they have very heavy rainfalls every 4 months. Where they have very heavy rainfall. Okay? Sometimes it floods, and for them they think it's normal. Like for us here in Uganda, we see countries where it floods, and it really floods. And it seems like, okay, how is God punishing them? For us, because we cannot explain it, we have to explain it in that way. Good morning, Access News. And that's because for us it doesn't really happen where we have those floods in nyumba nezimenyeka imoroka nebazitwala. It's so that's what ignorance feels like. Kati kufe, it's strange. No muntu hataina magezi about how to start, manage, maintain and have a profitable business. Toina boyinza kumugamba nti toina boyinza kumugamba salongo sizoti bwakedde se
babe muluka ni befanana bwe ne uwempo
ojirabye ate ebinya nego salongo ovuga bulungi
mpite no
kati ate waliwo ekkuba eddala kati olaba bw'obuva tonatuuka ku division olaba ekikuba ekiddeeri tekigwa kigoogwa kigwa before mabanda eryo ekkubo liri beta kati bw'ona ogenda boti bwakava ku division boti ng'okkirira awo n'oyita kahampu ekkuba eridda liti lyokwata olivuga straight waliwo kahampu akali ku division wennyini nyini awali ekipande kya stadium kati mu katawuni wennyini nyini oweta bwesi n'okivuga straight
obanga nakirira bwenti nakava ku gombolo
bw'oba akagava ku gombolo ekkuba eridda kwa passenger kati bulero oli ojja okukwata olivuga straight paka ku main ojja liri beta nze gye mpita semuto wabi wala no taxi wafu wa muntu takyayitayo alega salongo soko labe Hasani aina waliwo gundi ezafudde soka kugamba. Yeah, good morning Kanso Asiku Patrick Shahid Abdul kansubire muri steady. So I was still talking about how entrepreneurial our country is and how people in a way, some of them say it mockingly. Good morning Maximian. Some of them say it mockingly. How Uganda we start businesses and within 1 year they have gone busting as if food decay, and it has somehow become normal, not because we want it. No, we don't want it. We just don't have the knowledge. How do you keep a business running? And Kugamba and the people that have learned with experience. So somehow we have trial and error, which is not a very good thing, by the way. Not good at all. So whenever you can, you should avoid trial and error as much as possible. Hello, morning. So one thing we need to understand is marketing and staffing bikwataganirawa. Because mwemuja gamba nti atha kati gwengo wa marketing olina kutuyambako buyambi tuyige bwe tutunda. Let me tell you one thing, your staff is very important. Tuyina bakasoma ba mirundi ebiri. We have internal customers and external customers. The external customers are the guys that actually bring you money, okay, to buy the products you're selling. Those are external customers, and most of the times everyone that starts a business, majority of us, we focus on the external customers and we forget the internal customers who are our employees, the people that work with us. The people that work with us help us to push the products out into the market. Those are our internal customers. You need to take very good care of your internal customers. Why? Your internal customers determine how your external customers feel. Your external customers will not feel good until your internal customers make them feel good. I don't know if I make sense. Chitegezachi. For your business to grow, bakasitoma abo mundu ina bakwata bulungi. So that bakasitoma abo ebweru bebajja, because bakasitoma abo mundu babakwata. Your internal customers deal with your external customers. So for your external customers to be happy, your internal customers have to be happy so that they handle them properly. You remember I told you guys I'm going to be having very short broadcasts. I'm going to do 30 minutes today. So your internal customers are your staff, and they influence your business growth on so many levels. Now, I'm not speaking like a business consultant. I'm speaking like a marketing person. And as a marketing person, one of the things that I would sort if I came to your business to try and help you revitalize it in Gigani, I would first of all look at your staff. Because I don't know if you remember the broadcast that I did. I think it was last week but one, when I went to a mobile money place. I wanted to withdraw money, and then this woman showed me attitude. Probably because they are seated in a business that gives away money. Doesn't really give away money, that handles money. That alone. And I totally understand that Ugandans, you guys are used to having walk-in customers all the time, but you cannot have walk-in customers all the time. For your business to be sustainable, you need to have repeat customers, people that will come to you because they were happy the last time they dealt with you. I don't know if it makes sense of what I'm saying. Every customer that walks into your shop, every customer that walks into your business needs to be treated very well so that they want to come back. Your customers need to look forward to coming to buy from you. I'm sure we all have those places where we look forward to go buying. Well, because there's a chick that smiles really nicely, there's someone that handles you properly. I don't know. Yesterday I passed the Entebbe Express, and this chick, of course, I smile at people, and then this chick gave me a very nice smile. So she gave me a very nice smile that I would look forward to go back and via Mpiteku Road Toll ya Kajansi. Why? Because she there's a smile where good morning feel good music. There is no way you're going to have a person that deals with customers and they don't smile and you think your customers are going to be happy dealing with you. The moment they find someone that handles them, that gives them the warmness of a smile, there's something. We have a girl at home, Ankolida Wawaka, the house manager. We have had plenty of them, and right now we have 2 of them that we used to use. Banyambako on my film set, they are cooking for my people. And the reason why we called the other one back was because she's one of those chicks that made our home. Oshitegira. Mama Ragna hulida. So Mama Ragna tafayo, eyo tubyogeranga. So it's one of, so the current one, she lights up our home. You come back home and you feel like, okay, there's someone at home, and you look forward to coming. I don't know you guys are, but they never made. It's not a home. They know how to handle you people. They have a good person. Good morning, God. You look forward to going back home. Now, the current chick we have at home, we look forward to going back at home. So because we are going to have a big film set with many people, so for us to save money on food, we needed to have in-house cooking, and we were thinking, okay, who should cook? And then we thought about this chick, and then we thought about another chick that used to work for us. So we called her mom, and then she came. She's going to work for us for the time that we are going to be shooting. And the reason why we have these 2 girls is because it's a delight to deal with them. It's a delight to look at them. So we know that even our staff, as they eat the food that they have prepared, they're going to be happy eating that food. So you see how your staff generally influence the happiness of your customers, both internal and external. Because they're a delight to look at. They will be happy. Then the content we are creating, they will also be happy. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. Good morning, Abby. You get it? So your staff, and remember, but when you get staff, remember, staff is the internal customers. You have 2 categories of customers. External customers, these are the people that bring money to buy your products or services, and the internal customers, these people that help you prepare products and services that you sell to people. Your staff are always internal customers. Bakwate bulungi zera newunya omuntu abeera n'abakozi n'atabasasula. Some of those big theater groups, not paying people. Even in the music industry, bands, those crews, the thing that makes them go bust is because apparently the president feels like, oh, I'm too big, or over the group leader feels, oh, I'm too big, they get the money, he eats all the money, and normally these people feel like they are giving other people exposure. These are your internal customers. If they are not happy, your external customers will not be happy, and very soon you will lose all of them. So whenever you're talking about building your business, remember, marketing starts internally. Marketing, internally, how do your people feel? You see, NSSF is not even a profit-making business. They will get their money. But you know what NSSF does? First of all, they give you very big maternity leave. But after maternity, they have a kindergarten in NSSF house, our workers' house. Ochitegera. They have a kindergarten in the NSSF building. So if you're a parent, you have a place where you can come and keep your kid, and you can take breaks to go and breastfeed your kid. And I think some of these big organizations, Zichikola, Ochitegera, hi Plika, thank you for Plikala, thank you for watching. Guys, Edwin has a question, although I just ku Tuesday inakuba yarwa akutano naye kale abasobola mudda mu muddemu. I don't know if I make sense. So whichever business you start, first of all, a business is supposed to have staff. If business you're self-employed, you have a small business where you're self-employed. Hi Alosias. I don't know if I make sense. I think I've been watching Vusi Tembeke. You guys know full Vusi, the South African speaker. So it's what we call entrepreneur. Most people call themselves entrepreneurs, but if your business cannot go forward without you being there, you're really not an entrepreneur. Then you're self-employed individual. You have to be there for things to move. But we should learn Fenga, and this is something that we should all teach ourselves. It's a very hard thing. You need to have resources. You need to have the right people. Mr. Arthur, I have a restaurant. Naiva internal customers. Where do you draw the line between handling well the staff and okubako asechejo? Feel good music. Things start with systems. You need to have a system, and then you need to, in that system, you also need to have a hierarchy. For example, okay, you're the owner. The owner should not deal with the other staff directly. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. So that's why normally 2K, you know, the 2K restaurant, of course, but 2K restaurant is owned by brothers and sisters. It's a family-owned business. And every branch has a manager, but every manager has other people under him. They have, I think, a head waiter, they have a chef, and they have a cleaner, and then they have a head of security. So you as the owner, you deal with the manager, and then the manager also has systems. Also, the manager has systems and team leaders. Now, you just have to make sure that you have the right team leaders on your side. And this is normally, I normally tell you guys that businesses break even in like 5 years. Brian told you 5 years also. Why? Because Bobotandika business, ideally, which is something that we never do in Uganda, which is no problem still. Ideally, you should have money to run your business for 5 years. Because Obasasura, Brent Omusura, you have all the costs. Nga business abana for that entire period. I don't know if it makes sense. I make sense. Feel good music. Chitegeza, before you start in your business plan, and I don't do business plans, guys. I'm a marketing person, but staffing is part of our roles as marketers, because having the right staff helps marketing move. In your business plan, or kumanya restaurant I want to serve this number of people. For me to serve this number of people externally, I need this number of staff. I need a manager, I need a chef, I need a head waiter, I need a cleaner, I need a security guy. So who is going to lead which team, which person will I deal with? And then you also create systems. Which system? When we get a waiter, how do we interview the waiter? How do they dress? How much are they paid? How much do they get in allowance? What time do they come in? What time do they leave? And what do we call professional code of conduct here? All those are systems. So a single kutawanya, I think feel good music is that you don't have a system. Nti akora ya akora no yogeda na yenga bo yogedi na, but you should have a system. And people know that system, that if I do this, I can be fired. If I do this, my money gets cut. If I do this, I'm doing the right thing. Customers are handled like this. I dress like this. I get in at this time. I stand or I sit. I wait on customers. And then at this time, I leave. And then you need to also be clear what is overtime. What is good, because omuntu wakora overtime era musasule overtime. Let it be clear. And restaurant tujigao saa 11 ez'olugulu kati 11 ez'olugulu but 24 hours, someone else comes at 24 from 5 p.m. nakola paka kumacha. It needs to be clear nti omuntu aberenga akimanyi. You can get abandi je bali, by the way, abagala okola part time feel good music nti nga ye they are willing to come and work overnight. Mbayina nange wana bali mu acting Ninga, there are no Ugandan part-time jobs. Kati maba restaurant single koze omwana omu mukoze 24/7. Get other part-time people that can actually be serious abana je bali. abajjana kuba na professional n'okusinga kati boolina. But you need to have systems. You need to have money to pay them. Nga ze bakola si ze zibasasula, nga ezibasasula gye ziri ku account. Ng'omwezi bwe guggwako ssente ze zikola ki? Gye ziri. And your staff, for your staff to do very good work, pay them. Pay them on time. Don't pay them what you can't. Si kutuuka kutandika balimba omuntu bajja mugaye ngenda kuwa emitwalo 15. Make sure you can afford. Kale engeri time tosobola kuba na capital wa myaka 5. Have at least 6 months in staff payment nga kweziri ku account tozikwatako za kusasula bakozi. Ontegera kye ngamba. Kati ze bakola ze ziddayo ku account kati azisobola okuyambako okitegeera. And then keep books of records. Yes, feel good music. Kati gwe kyomanya nti for you to handle your staff omanye so that you have boundaries, you need to have systems. Systems are very important. Systems are very important. Those are kuzemu. Mugero bakuzemu wano keeping cows is good, but consider the breed, veterinary services, land, feeding, security if you are to look forward to realize profit. Yes. Thank you very much, Council. Ani oyo? Edwin ani oyo? Lwaki tomwadde Saalongo n'amulagirira? Engeri gy'avuzeeyo Saalongo yanimulagiridde bulungi kuba naye yazze nga wapya. Atuuse kugombolola. Good morning, George. Kale, you guys, all in all, I have 9 minutes. Nabaye lero ngenda kola 30 minutes. Yes, good morning, Arthur. We need to normalize building systems that can run even in absence of the owner. Management should be able to steer the business, and they should. Yesterday, twabadde ku set. Then the cameraman ne bangamba, Amanda get wapangisa, tegakola bulungi. I had things that I had to get from town for sound. Then I had to pick my kids from school. Okitegeera. Juggling those things, then I had to also buy some things from Chikuwo. Juggling those things meant that I had to have a team that could run my set properly without me around. But I have a system. I have a system in place that can run that set and run it properly. Okitegeera. I went, apaka amasanyizo gagenza age Uganda mugamanyi. Then the director n'agenda. But when nakomyewo, because I have a system, nebangamba this went wrong, this should be fixed tomorrow, this should be fixed tomorrow, and it's moving. Even today morning, good morning, Mr. Kafero. I'm fine, and everyone here also seems fine. So, and that system now is intact. But today on theater, I have a system that is intact. But you cannot have systems ngabakozi toba sasula. Simanyi oba ntegeerekeka. Nti, we have to normalize having the number of staff we can pay. Fe mu Katemba, ebibiina bya Katemba bingi. Bibeera n'abaana, omuswange ekibiina kya Katemba kirina abaana 8. Naye nga that drama group or that theater group should not even have 2 people because they cannot pay the 2 people. I don't know if I make sense. Nti, get the number of people. Your restaurant, for example, Feel Good Music, your restaurant can have 2 employees. Boka, you have a chef and a waiter. That's enough. Nga waiter, karo yinza kubayo ne cleaner, ayoza amasowani. Those are 3 people. But know that you can manage these people. Bagenda bawo emitwalo, waiter ngenda kuwa 25, cleaner ngenda kuwa 2, chef ngenda kuwa emitwalo 4. Make sure you have that money. Your people will be happy. Bakasoma bajja kuba basanyufu, kayate mukama wabayamba ne bafuna tip. Then they will help you grow your business, and that this business grows, you hire other people. Don't hire people muwawa. You see, ndaba restaurant ezimu nga balina ba waiter, balina ba waitress 6 nga they don't have customers. Naye nga ekyafa kubeera n'abantu nga bangi nga bayimiridde awo nga tasobola basasula. N'osanga ba waiter nga n'enjala ebaluma, balabika bubi because tebasasulwa, because oli yatandika business katakola ki. That is marketing, you guys. Mukiraba nga ekiri simple. That is all marketing. Weebale nnyo okubeera n'abakozi abalabika obubi. Kyewale nnyo. It's better to have few people ng'obasasula bulungi than to have a lot of people b'osasula akatono ate oba n'otasasula bulungi. okitegeera. So gwe kyomanya, staffing is a marketing process. Staffing is a marketing process. Staffing is a marketing process. Oh, guys, we are 20. You like the broadcast. So for the new guys here, Abari Mukamori, today is Market Tuesday. We market our businesses as well as we learn about marketing. You guys just come to learn marketing. Marketing a business. Good morning, Richard. So Market Tuesday is every Tuesday. We have Market Tuesday. Our podcasts are about to start, guys. My equipment came. I'm going to set up the studio very soon. Customer set again a gen shooting. Then I'll go set up a studio and then I'll start hosting people properly. Okitegeera. Amina. Joshua. So staffing is a marketing process. Remember, your staff are your internal customers. You have to give your internal customers very good quality life so that they give your external customers a very good quality life as well. Whatever you do, mujjukire ndi mubasiibula bannange. I told you I'm going to do 30 minutes today. I'll be doing 30 minutes every day this week and next week until I'm done with my film set. Yeah. Martha Bashir Mukarazi, Nwagaba Edgar, Salmina, Innocent Mugabi, Abdurrahim Kasita, Access News, Shahid Abdul, Council Patrick Asiko. For the people in the East, we have a lawyer that side, by the way. Arieyo. Don't be there stuck with cases. Don't be there stuck in trouble. You can call our lawyer, Council Patrick. You can inbox me ku WhatsApp nenkuwe number ye. You're stuck bakute ku police. You need help, so you can call a lawyer najja na kuyamba. Max Mian, Feel Good Music na yebare God, Abby, Edwin Mugerwa, Mr. Plaikala, Mugisha Mary Alozias, George Senkubuge, Rhea, Eve, Mr. Kafero, Muonge Richard, Joshua Mutabas, and of course Benjamin B. What do you think about selling insurance products in Uganda? I think it's picking up. I work with someone here that sold me, the person that sold me the EduSave, and I find that personally, if my money comes back, I'm actually thinking about opening another insurance thing. Okitegeera kati fa abantu abatalina sente nyingi za 1 million 5 million 10 nga okunganya mitwalo 10 nga okusobola to throw in places. I think insurance is good. I think you can also sell insurance, but I think we should have other approaches other than you going to someone and trying to Google insurance. We need to have a professional approach where insurance is not like you don't sell insurance like you're selling these things when abantu bebakolanga babitanga batya aim global. Let it be a service that is really nice and you know the ins and outs. Kugamba jifuli the data business bobo saze okubitunda nti you become almost like an agent. Omuntu amanyi, and make sure your customers, because your customers boguza insurance bomuyambako nafuna sente ze, the next time ajja recommending abantu, because most of the best business comes through referrals. But I personally think that it's one good thing, but in the beginning you do it part-time, always have a customer, then you go full-time, because osigara ofuna commission. I think I find the insurance right now, if I got an agent that could sell me comprehensive insurance for my car, I would buy it. Senga nkaka sente zange senga afuna trouble, I get my money. But the people that sell insurance, I think tebachikwata na manyi. They still take it lightly. But I think it's one thing that would be very good. Guys, thank you very much for being part of this broadcast. I have a very tight deadline. Equip is very expensive to hire, so that's why I'm giving you guys very limited time now. Shooting I wish you a very nice day. I'll see you tomorrow 7:15 sometime. Don't forget, Friday is Question Friday. If you have questions, you can ask them on Friday. We'll have 7:15 still. May God bless you. Arthur, how much do you need minimum to start a hardware? Ask that question on Friday, Edgar. Ciao.